Please put your hands together and welcome on the stage your MC for this evening, Mickey D!
Come on, Perth, it's Thursday night, let's hear ya! Good on you for coming out. If you've been to the Gong Show before, you're on a fucking winner. I come here just to fucking be part of it too, so give yourselves a round of applause for coming out. Come on. Just having a look around at you guys, fucking, yeah, game on, folding your arms, or fucking let me in, mate, it's alright. I've got enough of my own problems. You're all safe, front row, you're my friends. Look, I'm just happy to be here. Oh, COVID's back, no. Just a bit of the, so, no, not at all. 10 months ago, fuck, we'd been right on you. But, you know, cough up you want. I was just fucking, I was spitting on people on the flight today as we're back. Don't worry, I'll start in a minute. I'm not fucked. I'm not shit. I'm just not in a hurry. None of you fuckers turn up to work and start straight away, do you? Some of you don't even work. Now, let's see, where's everyone from? Perth people! Okay, people from not from Perth. Much more. Friend, where are you from? Another Irish person, give her a round of applause. Fantastic. Couldn't have fucking, it's a bit fucking cold. We're wearing your woolen blend there, are we, darling? It's terrific. Fucking, you can't keep that at the backpackers. That'll disappear, that fucking woolen jumper. Yeah, terrific. Nice. We've still got some Irish friends in. Any other internationals? Give us a cheer. Oi, oi, you're first. Where are you from, fella? England. Whereabouts in England? Blackburn. Oh, fucking hell. If anyone likes the jewel of the Northwest, don't go to fucking Blackburn. Oh, I like a mill. Oh, nothing gets me harder than a fucking mill. So, mate, you'll be loving it here in Perth. How are you finding it, brother?
Yeah, loving it.
Terrific. You like that accent, ladies? Loving it. I'm bearing down. Can you feel me inside you? Okay, some of you, for one unlucky person, that's fast forwarding to the end of your night. Yeah, so well, welcome to the show. The way it works, you're already facing the right way. That's a bonus. Laughter, we'll get you warmed up in a second. Some of you are looking at me going, fucking hell, I realise I'm a lot to take in, don't worry. I'm not what I was expecting either. I realise I look like a fucking fortnight skin. I know. That was my choice. I didn't lose a bet. I waited fucking 35 years to have this fucking mohawk, and I'm quite impressed. Yeah. If 7-year-old me could see me now, he'd be like, oh, you did it. You got the mohawk. You look fucking wicked. And I'd be like, don't you swear at me, you little cunt. So it goes. So we've got English, Irish. Do we have any Scots in? We have any Scots? Just one. Lacking in confidence there. Ooh, you can still fucking take him. He's from Blackburn. I can't speak for the Irish lass, but if there's any person that's ever punched me in the head more than any other race in the world, Irish women. And it's probably my fault. My full name is Michael Patrick Dwyer. There we go. Give him a confirmation name, the same as my middle name, because the Catholic Church fucked us first. It's not a Sunday school in, is it? You guys are a bit fucking tense. It's not a lot of Catholics in, apparently. Too soon, new pope. Ah, you fucking Americans. That's what it is. Where are the Americans? Give me a cheer. Yeah. Just even less confidence than the Scottish lass. Not like you used to. He's like, oh, don't tease us. Look, you can stay. You're fucking safer here. Whereabouts in America are you from? Minnesota. Fantastic. Big fan of the Timberwolves. You like a bit of fucking basketball yourself, mate? No? You're lovely. You're just smiling at me. Oh, you're a good bloke. I'm not going to pick on you. What's your name? Connor. Where are you from, Connor? He's from Ireland as well. Connor from Ireland. How long you been in Perth for, fella?
9 months.
You enjoying it?
Yes.
What do you do here for a crust, Connor?
What do you mean a crust?
Oh, sorry, mate. For the employment, what do you be doing for work, Connor?
I'm a doctor.
He's a doctor. Okay. Oh, you hear that? And ladies, not bad. Sorry, and fellas, not bad. People, Not bad. Colin, are you here with your partner? She's looking at me going, you better fucking stop pimping him out like this. Also from Ireland, man? Yeah. Terrific. You guys met over in Ireland, come here? Yeah. Good. It's like, I'm not letting him go. And what's your name, ma'am? Rachel. Give Rachel a round of applause. She's come over the other side of the world with Connor. And you're safe, Rachel. Have you fucking met some of the ladies here? You fucking can. Fucking hell. That's just the mayor of Rockingham. I met her graphing up a fucking bus station last week. We just did 2 points of ice because we didn't want to be up on Wednesday. There we go. I'm feeling the druggies in the audience. I'm just trying to find what you need. Oh, that's what you need, eh? Too many shark impersonators out. Northbridge, fuck me. You thought the tide had come in, there's that many sharks. And what does my mind in? Why would you take a drug that keeps you up longer in a city with fuck all to do in it? That's why they're so angry. They've fucking swum the Swan. They've done a lap of Kings Park. They've smoked Jacob's Ladder. They're ready to go. Yeah. So, Connor, you're a GP. Or you're working at the hospital. Whereabouts you situated, mate? He's so lovely, folks. What kind of stuff you do? What's your role at the hospital, mate? General surgery? Okay, so later on tonight, if I went to jump someone's fence and one of the posts went up into my region, we might... I'm not being overly specific, so look... Alright, I've ruptured me scrot. Is that your bag? Is it? It's not you, not tonight. Fantastic. He's a good bloke. Alright, we'll leave him alone. Look, that's fantastic, guys. One of the rare bits of table service we'll see tonight because the QR codes are down. It's not even a joke. I'm just delivering it in a comedic fashion so none of you fucking rush the stage. Where's my fucking drinks, Maui? I want a fucking drink. Fucking... Alright, need to put out the fire. On the espresso martinis there, friends. Bit of pep in there, they go alright. I would, but I'm a recovering alcoholic. But if you got any fucking gummies... California sober... Fuck, I got that high last time I was here at Kings Park. I woke up, I could speak fluent fucking magpie. That's how... Thank you, mate. Terrific. Just trying to find out what you guys need as an audience. Drug references and bird call so far. But the way it works tonight, folks, we've got over 18 acts here for the Gong Show. 18. Get your hands warm, because you'll need it tonight. And the Gong Master, my co-host, keep the clapping going. Please welcome to the stage my man. I love gigging with this guy. He's Chris Shin. Make some noise.
Give it up for Mickey D, ladies and gentlemen. One of
Yeah,
the best
thanks, guys.
MCs in the fucking country.
I'm here all weekend doing the gigs as well. So, yeah.
But Mick, you've lied, mate. We have 23 acts, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you clap now, halfway through you go, fucking shoot me.
Yeah.
So that's...
Yeah, those clapping haven't been to the show before. Okay, guys, welcome to the show. This is the Gong Show. Who's been before? Give us a shout.
Welcome back.
You're wearing more animals today. That's crazy. And who, first timers? Fuck yes, you raise your hand. Fucking, I feel like you're dressed for a church procedure. You know what I mean? What the fuck's going on, brother? Is this like your first date? What's happening? You're dressed to the nines. You want to look good, sir? Round of applause for this beautiful fuck. You know what I mean? You can tell by their answer they haven't fucked yet. You know what I mean? But don't worry. Hopefully tonight's the night, big man. We'll get it in. All right. We'll get it in. I'm not going to be there, but hopefully I'm not going to be there with a shoehorn. All right. Fucking we'll sort something out.
You'll be the other side of the window in a bush.
It's like Amsterdam. All right, not too much. Okay, we found the line. All right. But we have 23 acts.
Hi everyone.
All right, that's.
When Mum and Dad are talking. Where you going, mate? Where you going? Okay.
The QR codes are down. All right, guys. Yeah, like I said, we have so many acts on tonight. What we got from you is, if you think they're shit tonight, you have the power to gong them off. So on your table, you might have a paddle or a plate. If you got one, hold it up for me, nice and high. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
And if you don't like them, ladies and gents, hold that up and we'll get them the fuck off stage as quick as possible for you, all right?
Democracy in action.
And we usually give them about like a minute's grace period just to see what they're about, but there's so many acts that just, if you don't like the look of them, just fuck them off tonight, you know what I mean? Fuck, there's a whole conversation going on at the front as well. Fucking hell. Stay out of it.
Oh, they're having a discussion on their voting style. All I'm saying is just straight up the guts, much like Connor when he's sewing up my scrotum later. Get it done, sorted, early.
What type of medicine do you do, Connor?
General surgery, man. But he won't be stitching any ball sacks. He's made that clear.
I feel like you guys got to know each other quite well since I've been out back, but fair enough. There is a $500 as a prize pool tonight, ladies and gentlemen. $500. Connor, you don't have to clap that. That means nothing to you, cunt. You know. But us normal fucking plebs, we can clap. You know what I mean? That's like 4
That's a lot of
outfits.
woolen jumpers.
And then what we're going to do is, $350 will go to the winner, $100 to second place, and $50 to third place, ladies and gents. So round of applause for the Comedy Lounge one more time. And we're going to get your first act up here, ladies and gents. Please make some noise for Kate Sophia Willoughby.
Hello. Hi. That's cute. Oh, sorry. So I realised that I actually have sex the same way I parallel park. You know, I get worse when strangers watch. You know, I'm just like, you know, I try to go in and then I miss. You know, and then you have to go out. You turn around, try to go back in again, and you miss, and then there's a line. You know, and it's just like, I'm sorry. I promise I'm better when I'm alone. Went to my grandparents' funeral recently, and I think, yeah, it's a weird segue, I know. But I think losing a grandparent, you know, you learn a lot through death, right? Like losing a grandparent taught me not to check my phone when I'm watching porn, you know? Oh yeah, someone's been there. I know, it's bad, all right? I lost my granddad and my orgasm, it was terrible.
Too soon.
I know. I'm kidding. I still had an orgasm. Oh, I didn't know. It's terrible. You think it's bad. Think about me, okay? I will always know that as I came, pop went. You know.
Oh, loosen up, you fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, Granddad died, you fucks.
Yes.
For you.
Yeah. It was an open casket, and I couldn't look him in the eyes. I felt too guilty. You know, he was Irish, he was Catholic, he was stiff as a board. I felt that was weird. All right. That was weird. I'm 31. I got my first grey hair. Don't worry, you can't see it. My mum says that that's where it starts. I don't know. Does anybody else know that fact? Is that where it started for you? Did you go grey first? All right, okay. I don't know. It just changes the meaning of do the drapes match the carpet? You know, the carpet match the drapes. I thought we only said that to bully redheads. Okay. Sorry, are there any redheads in the audience? I'm so sorry. Ranger, I love ya. No, but I wasn't expecting it. Now, I expected to go grey. I sat up from a chair and groaned for the first time, like a really sad 31-year-old, just I am weirdly now attracted to Tom Selleck. Magnum PI. I don't know, the algorithm decided to give me a thirst trap of Magnum PI, Tom Selleck, and now I just want to sit on his face and groan while I'm on my knees. All right, I thought I was going to get booted off, so I had 3 jokes. No, you know what? No, I'll keep going. Fine, fuck it. I'm bisexual. Yeah, you're hot. You're bigots. No. Yeah.
Let's hear it for Kate Sophia Willoughby. What do you reckon, folks? Off to a good start? Hey, clap your hands together. We're going to welcome you next act. Come on, make some noise. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Tony Woods.
I'm not on this contest. What's up, man? I just came to see him.
Good to see you.
Hey, fuck y'all. Hey, no, listen. That's not a way to start a show. Neither is this. How long it take before they boo? Fuck y'all. Listen. I flew in. I'm like, yo. They said that Mickey. Say got a big show, man. Win $10,000. Come on down. I'm like, motherfucker, I'll be there. He said, you gotta be funny. I'm like, I don't know about that. But here I am, man. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you. Yeah. Too late, man. I'm in a contest. I can't talk right now. Trying to make sure
I feel like I'm at the nursing home. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Fuck that dude. Listen. But I'm sorry, man. I was late, but I'm late a lot. But yeah. You ever been on a show and you say, I shouldn't have came? That's what's going on right now. Because in my mind, I was going to walk through the door, bam! What? Yeah, I was going to say, stop it, you're killing us. Nope, I'm dying. Is this a bad time to advertise I'm here for the festival? I don't think none of these people are going to buy tickets. Anyway. Well, I don't have any, jokes. I never do. But that's cool. This is a tight situation, Mickey. I feel like I'm having sex with a real big woman right now. No, not like Aussie big. Aussie big is like, you play rugby? I don't know if you can tell by my accent, but I'm American. What? Yeah, when I say big woman, I mean like, y'all gonna have to move. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh. And if there's any other slim guys in here, you know big women come at you, don't they? You can't handle this little man. You're like, what? I could tear that shit up, right? It's not alcohol, that's usually cocaine. But it's a confidence builder. And that's the end of it. Because I can feel the tension in the room, man. Some women are like, whoa, don't talk about big woman. I'm not. It's a situation. But I know it's a couple of people that find themselves in that situation before, and you're in there and you fucking giving it to her. And you like, wow. Because she's like, And at first you're thinking, I got a cousin who fixes generators, but you're like, wow, it's her. Oh, sleep apnea is real. That was it? I go at 10,000?
That's $10,000, man.
Hey, man, thank you guys for...
Come on, make some noise to Tony Woods!
Oh, that's so funny.
Direct from New York City, straight off the plane, stuck into the fucking Gong Show, people. Holy shit.
I don't know if most people understood what they've just seen, but Tony Woods, ladies and gentlemen, absolute fucking legend of the game. All right, let's get this next one up. This name's far too white for me to pronounce properly, so I'll handball this off to you, Mick.
Please welcome to stage Jared Mayers.
So, internationally renowned comedian, followed by domestically despised scumbag. That's a tough one to follow, guys. He's been to like 3 countries in the last year, and I've been on stage 3 times in my fucking life. But yeah, anyway, so I'm from Mandurah. I expected paddles for that. So yeah, but you know, you're probably a bit unforeseen when you're from Mandurah. Like, I'm not typically like your normal Mandurah person. I have a few key don't laugh. I have a few key differences. Number 1, guys, haven't done meth. Thank you. In the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I've got a job. I actually pay my taxes. I don't claim your taxes. It's pretty good. Not as many laughs for that. It's fine. Pocket that. And number 3, and the best one out of all of them, I went to school. I've got education. How good's that? You know, instead, I finish my sentences with punctuation, where the typical Mandurah person finishes his sentences with parole. Been in Perth for 3 years though, so you know I still identify as a Mandurian. But when I first got up to Perth, you know I wasn't in a good headspace, guys. I was feeling pretty sad, pretty lonely, and you know I did what every man in a bad mental health space does. I joined a dating app. Yeah, you know it. And you know dating apps in Perth, they're a bit different to Mandurah. Mandurah's kind of easy, like. There's 100 girls to choose from. You just need 2 strong arms to carry the baggage from the 3 fuckhead dogs that she dated last year. Perth, though, I worked it out quick, guys. Like, the women change just on the direction that you face. Hear me out. So, if we face southeast, every 5 kilometres you go, add on another kid. So, stop. Anyway, I sort of matched up with this girl. She was from Seville Grove, and she was quick to tell me it was on the good part of Seville Grove. I've got Google Maps, guys. There is no good part of Seville Grove. It's like gastro after 3 days. It's just shit surrounded by shit. But she was lovely, man. But she had 6 kids, and yeah, on her Hinge profile, it's just her and her 6 kids every photo. I actually thought she was a teacher from a wheat belt primary school. She wasn't, no. They were hers, but she was cute, man. She reached out to me and she was like, you know, love is a fairy tale, you know? Love is a fairy tale. Come be part of my magnificent 7.
All right, give it up for Jared Mears.
Come on, it's his 4th ever gig. Give him some love, everyone.
Poor fella's got to drive all the way back to Mandurah after this. Stupid.
Don't worry, it won't be his car.
All right, guys, let's get your next act up here, ladies and gents. Make some noise for Ian Pringle.
You know, people say that Western Australia isn't very progressive. But everywhere I go, I see trans Perth. You're fucking raging, man. You're so pissed off I don't sound how I look. Expecting the voice of a bogan fuckboy. My apologies. No one's getting smashed in the bed of a ute tonight. I'm a trans Perth man. That was a fucking good joke, man. We'll see how the rest of this goes, eh? Yeah, I've just been back to Perth, been away in Melbourne for a while, man. And people in Melbourne are wild, man. They think they're fucking better than everybody, right? I seen a guy walking down the street, right? Very fucking confident, just going, I'll suck the best dick. I'll suck the best dick. I'll suck the best dick, you don't can't. Now, if that guy was in Perth, I would assume he'd just had a phenomenal experience. But it was in Melbourne, so I think he just thought he was better than everyone. But it's good to see you again. Yeah, man, I've been here for a while, man. I don't know if it's apparent. I've been trying to fit into my community. And I tell you, there's a lot of confidence that comes from looking like a complete cunt. This is the only haircut you get people ask every time, are you going to keep that? I fucking love it, man. I'm going to go one further. I'm going to get myself some budgie smugglers. You know, start going to the beach dressed like an Italian woman. Got to get myself 2 jet skis. Because having one jet ski is fucking guy, bro. No, you want to take a Mario on the jet ski, his cock's already halfway up your ass. There's a lot of vibrations. Feels fucking awesome. Sometimes you get an erection. So you're on the jet ski with your mate. You're both in your budgies. Your mullets are blowing in the wind. You're looking back at the land you love. Both rock hard. Start to question your feelings for your mate. You've got to get the second jet ski, bro. So I reckon with the mullet, the moustache, the budgies, forget the jet skis, never lose my accent, I'll start fitting into my community in Midland. I'm doing alright out there, man. I'm doing alright. I've got a swimming pool. Access to a swimming pool. It's quite a nice campsite. That's all I tell people back in Scotland. I've got a swimming pool. I don't tell them I'm selling my arse. On a campsite. Just trying to save up for a second jet ski.
All right.
Give it up for Ian Pringle!
Ian Pringle, ladies and gentlemen.
Hopefully, somewhere on stage tonight in Scotland, there's a fucking Aussie bloke up there going, yeah, I tell you what about you Scots, you gotta get on a fucking hill, otherwise you're a bunch of poofters. Just for balance. Just for balance, yin and yang, you know.
All right, guys, we have 57 more acts for tonight. Let's get your next one up. Make some noise for Alex Hudson!
So I'm big into my rap music, big into my Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick's music's all about growing up in the hood of Compton, Los Angeles, around my drugs, peer pressure, and gang violence, and fucking rock and roll. And to be fair to him, I loved it. You know, he raps about things and writes about things like not being able to fall asleep at night because of gunshots, which is someone that grew up in the city of Netherlands, just really resonates with me on a personal level. To be fair though, I had some spare time off recently. I went down to the beautiful little bespoke village of Armadale, and whilst I was there, I was at the bus stop, and I got talking to this guy behind me. He started yelling at me that he sucks the best dick. I don't know what that was about. So I'm at the bus stop, and this guy pulls out a little bag from his pocket of what I now know is crystal meth. Come on. However, I'm what's known on the spectrum as a fuckwit, so I didn't know that. So my honest to God first thought was, who the fuck brings Himalayan rock salt? I thought he was going to have a smashed avo in his other pocket and make a snack. You're not impressed, I'm so sorry. To be fair, I also, you know, just got spare time. I went off to New Zealand as well. I didn't realise all the stereotypes about New Zealand are fucking true. Like, there was just fucking sheep on the street. Sorry, they were just fucking sheep on the street. No, but before I got into Kendrick though, I used to be a big one for Kanye West. Did anyone see the title of the new song he released? It's a song called Hail Hitler. But so I obviously just went from Kanye to Kendrick when he, you know, did some inexcusable things that got him rightfully cancelled. I mean, who the fuck divorces Kim Kardashian? What is he doing? You can raise the paddle, it's okay. Fair enough, we're still here. Yeah, there we go. Someone's had to do it. I'm going to take myself off. Thanks for having me.
Oh, come on, give it up!
Oh, yeah, well.
Alex Hudson!
Alex Hudson, ladies and gentlemen. Even the microphone's sad for you, bro. This is like, even I wouldn't fucking. Oh. No, I'm just give it up for Alex, ladies and gentlemen. Good on him.
There you go.
But honestly, he's right. Has everyone forgotten how the fucking plates work or something or what, right? If you don't like, we're looking for about 5 to 7, so fucking use them or we're going to be here all night. Okay?
I think the audience is looking at young Alex and like, oh, he's lovely. We don't want to disrupt his dreams, but fuck him. You know? They put themselves out here. If you're not enjoying themselves, fucking put some pressure on him, you know?
Right, we know what kind of parent Mick is. Okay, let's get your next act up here, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's pretty much gone through the final, so we've got like 4 people through, so let's see what happens next. Give it up for Roz Evans!
Come on, Roz!
Hey! I'm Roz. I'm actually turning 32 this year. I think I'm going to finally accept the fact that this fucking growth spurt is just not happening, Fucking stuff. You know what I hate most about being a short cunt? Is that we're not allowed to be angry in public. You do it once, this cunt's got little man syndrome. You guys got to understand that all short men are always angry. Why? I'll give you 3 reasons, okay? 1, there is no way for us to exit a full drive without looking hilarious. 2, facial hair only makes us look cuter. And 3, fuck man, children just do not respect us, hey? Makes it really hard to tell them off because it looks like this. Kids, stop fucking around and grow up, okay? I hate it when people say like vague shit to sound smart and deep. Like my dog died recently and my mate was like, hey buddy, heard the news, but you know, everything happens for a reason. I'm like, okay, is that it? Is that supposed to fucking cheer me up? I already saw the reason, dickhead. Mr. Pebbles got hit by a Ford Fiesta. Okay? That's why there's blood on the road, tears on my cheek, and why mum's out back firing the barbecue up. Surprise! It's a dog eating joke! Oh, thank you! Oh.
Thanks for sending our people back another 100 years for us, you piece of shit.
Fuck them chinks, man. I'll do anything for a laugh, honestly. I was at work the other day and some of the guys were talking about what the best penis size is for a man. A couple of the guys were saying 7 to 8. I was more like, no, minimum 12 inches and up. Like, I want my shit cartoonishly big. And one of the girls was like, why would you want a dick that big? It would hurt any woman that you'd sleep with. And I'm like, you think I want a huge cock to impress women? Good one. No, thank you. I want a huge cock so that I can impress my friends and scare my enemies. You know? Fucking pull that shit out during an argument I'm losing. So what's that? You got a lot of good points, facts, and logic? Hey, look what I brought. Hey, shh, look at it. Yeah. Oh, I wish fuck. All right, still gone? Okay. You know what's fucked up about Perth City? It's completely infested, man. Someone needs to go out there and tell all these people to get off the electric scooters. Seriously, I'm sick of seeing grown men zooming past me like this. It's fucking ridiculous, man. This is why I always laugh when women are like, oh, I love a man on a motorbike, so sexy. Like, it's a giant electric scooter with a chair on it. Like, what's so hot about that? No, seriously, what is so hot about a man on a bike? Is it the helmet? Is it the bike?
On your own!
Ross Evans, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to see him again, you can see him at the Pharmacy 11, the 7-Eleven that he works at. His parents own it. It's fine. Our parents own it. Okay. Let's get our next one up here. Make some noise for Levo live.
Let's go, Levo!
Hey, how are you?
Thanks for dressing up.
My name is Levo and I'm fat. So yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I used to steal food. One time I got caught stealing a cake and the police wanted to call my parents. I told them, like, go ahead, I don't care. Like, one fun fact, my parents are deaf, so I'm pretty fucking sure they won't pick up, you know. I'm always trying to think of innovative ways to lose weight, you know. Like, one thing I thought, like, getting kidnapped. Because they always come out looking so damn good. Yeah, but actually the only time I felt skinny was last year when I went to America. Like, who knew that a 12-hour flight can make you skinnier, right? Yeah. Ready to gong me off? Oh, there we go. So I got fired from work recently.
All right, give it up for Levo Love, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Fuck yes.
If Levo was a YouTube, I'd go into settings and put him on ×2 speed. Just a brr, 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 brr. You wouldn't. Right.
Levo Love. Well, you've got to hang up the gong. The first contestant gong, ladies and gentlemen. Good on you guys. We've got the hang of it. Let's do it a little bit more so we can get home to our loved ones. Okay, let's get our next act up here. Make some noise for Bruno Oliveira.
What's going on? All right then. Well, you can't start laughing anyway, so I'm just going to say, I'm not gonna say like no jokes like too, by the way. I just want to say, I know I look like I did it, but I didn't do it. All right? No, I'm saying I didn't fucking. And look, I just want to clear something up as well. All right? It's for all the ladies out there that's like avoiding me and shit. And fuck up, cunt. And people who think I look intimidating, because I get that a lot. Like, people think they look intimidating and shit. And I just want to say, like, I'm not intimidating, I'm actually concentrating. Like, there's a massive difference, you know what I mean? No, because I'm actually 90% deaf in my left ear. Like, I actually can't hear shit. So like, whenever people are talking to me, I'm actively listening. Sorry, what was that, bro? Hey? What the fuck did this cunt say? And I start making it worse. I'm like, hey bro, do you want to take this outside, man? Because I still can't hear. You know what I mean? I'm deaf. I've got a disability. You know what I mean? And, put that plate down, cunt, I'm telling you. You don't want this, bros. I'm all about equality too, so put that shit down. Fucking around, man. Relax your arsehole, you dickheads. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, I'm not laughing. You come to a comedy show, you just want to fucking sit down and not do shit.
All right. Give it up for Bruno, ladies and gentlemen. Bruno.
You better clap. You better clap. He never forgets a face.
If you want to see Bruno again, he'll be telling you that you can't come into a venue. He looks like a bouncer, is what I'm saying. That wrong shoes. All right, we've got 4 more acts for this half, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there. Let's get your next one up here. Make some noise with Gareth Knight.
Let's go, Gareth.
Hello.
Hi.
People are like petrol. I like to sniff them and put them in my car. My psychiatrist told me to wear something that makes me feel powerful. So I wore a red shirt. Then I punched a pigeon. Yeah. Children are a lot like batteries. You find them with toys, rolled under the furniture, and if you lick them, there's something wrong with you.
Alright. 2, what are you talking about? Alright, hang on, wait. He said there were 2 everyone that put up a plate, hold it up.
Yeah, the house lights up.
How's that feel, dickhead? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Give it up for Gareth Knight, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, let's hear it for Gareth.
I've got to say, he is adorable though, you know what I mean? He really puts the awe in autism. Okay, let's get your...
I saw a few paddles come up and I thought, what the fuck, you know, yeah.
Hope you're proud of yourself, everybody. Fuck you, all right. We've got 3 left. Let's get your next one up here. Make the most of Dan Frater.
How's it going? Hi, how are you? That's very nice of you. Most of you could learn from her. I just want to start. I want to ask everyone a question. I just want to ask: has everyone here been to a gender reveal party? No? Cool. It's going to be a learning experience. If you've never been to a gender reveal party, everyone just sits around, waits for the reveal, and they just chit-chat. And there's only ever 2 topics of conversation. And the first one being, do you think it's a boy? Second one being, do you think it's a girl? Now, I've been to a few. I went to one recently. I've been to a few. I thought I'm going to try and change this up, do something different, make this a bit more interesting than normal. And I went around and I asked everyone, do you think it's his? And I was asked to leave. I asked the mother to be, why do I have to leave? And she said, look, saying something like that at an event like this might be construed as a spoiler. I think that means that gets me off the hook for paying child support, so. I'm glad that went well, because this next shot, I never know how to start it. It's always tricky for me. So I'm just going to give it my best shot. Terrorism. I've got very interested in terrorists lately. In particular, I've become very interested in how people become terrorists. Because I don't know how you do that, right? Because I was looking for a job recently. I knew you could become something because I saw a job ad. And I've never seen a job ad for a suicide bomber. You know, never once have I flicked through the paper and just seen an ad that said, "Suicide bombers wanted for short-term contract. No experience required." You know, I never seen that, but I thought, what if I was to write that job ad? And this is what I've come up with. Are you the kind of person who lives every day as if it's your last? Would you like to travel the world? Make a real impact? Are you looking to cultivate a specialist skill set in a booming new industry? If so, apply now. The clock's ticking. Anyway, so I'm single. Trying to change that. I got on dating apps. Matching with some people, not many, but I've matched with some people. I met this one girl. She got me in her bio, right? Because in her bio it said, "What am I looking for? Oh, not much. Just my partner in crime."
All right. Give it up for Dan Frater, ladies
Dan
and
Frater!
Fucking looking like Thor when he got really fat. You know what I mean? It's like Thor, god of chowder. Okay, let's get your next act up here. Make some noise. Tori Griffin!
Woo! Oh, how are you all feeling? We having a good night? Yeah. We a bit loose? Yeah. All right, not sold. That's fine. Listen, I want to find out quickly, do a survey. Have we got any ladies out here that have suddenly gotten into reading?
You put your hand up and you're confused. Just say no.
Because the reason I ask, if you guys aren't aware, are you reading the porn books? Is that what? Yeah, flat out. Just see, you guys were like, what's he talking about? Look at all these women nodding their heads. These dragon pussy books are getting them fucking going. The only reason I found out this was a thing was I was in the car with my wife, my two kids in the back, and she was reading this book and she was really into it. And I said, "Oh, you seem to be really enjoying that book. Could you read some out to us?" And she goes, "No." The kids are in the car. And I was like, all right, that's a bit suspicious. So then when we pulled up, I thought I'd grab the book and read the first line that jumped out at me. And it wasn't a particular sentence. I just saw the word throb 3 times. It might be funny to you guys, but I had to buy her a waterproof Kindle. She started listening to the audiobook versions of these books as well. So she'll put her headphones on in the morning, go for a jog, come back, sweat patches in the wrong place. Then I was on the train the other day. I was sitting on the train. I was looking at all these women reading these books, and I was like, "You sneaky bitches." And then I thought, no wonder it smells so bad on this train. Oh, too soon, man. The erotic novel is a weird one though, isn't it? Because they could never make them for blokes. Because they just have to be short and nothing. Like the perfect erotic novel for a guy could just be like, "Oh, she had the best fucking tits, eh?" And we'd be like, "Hell of a read, that's unbelievable." The tits were oiled up for some reason. We'd be like, "This author really gets me." That's... A best-selling novel could just be called She Kept Sucking. And on every page, it's just, "Bro, she's still sucking."
One of the pages is just a high five.
And it's crazy because the ladies, they're joining book clubs for these books too. It's a wild idea to get together with your friends and be like, "This really fizzed me up, you fucking..." Guys can't do that with porn. We can't send a video to a mate and be like, "This made my willy a bit hard, how about you?" I've never been mid-wank and thought, "Oh, Daryl will love this."
It is crazy, because what do? Send him a picture of the pile of dirty tissues and be like, beat that cunt. That's...
Tory Griffiths, everybody!
Tory Griffiths! Giving us not one but two amazing scenes. Dragon Pussy, I enjoyed that, and Fizzed Up. Fizzed Up.
Tory,
like, what is he using a Barocca? Like, what the fuck?
Tory will be in the alleyway in the halftime break selling some disused books. Still in decent order.
All right, we have one last act for this half, ladies and gents. Let's get him up here. Give it up for Chris Pacillo.
How you going, folks? You having a good night? Yeah. Yes, it's lekker to be here with you people, eh? I must admit, I did have a bit of trouble fitting in with you Australians at first, because you guys do believe a few weird things, eh? Like, in this country, it's lucky if a bird takes a shit on you. Have you people heard this? Back in South Africa, it never felt lucky to be caught and held down by an ostrich. You know? And I've been here 10 years, people, right? It's supposed to be lucky if a bird takes a shit on you. I cannot find one on Tinder willing to christen me, you know? Yeah. I had this weird guidance counselor in South Africa. She would tell us these odd stories, right? Like, she got all the boys into class, right, once, and she goes, right, boys, I just want to let you all know that it's perfectly normal for boys of your age to experiment with masturbation. And then she said, not now, Christopher! Put your cock away! She said, actually, my own son recently performed one such experiment where he was in the shower and he slipped his flaccid penis into a shampoo bottle, as you do, am I right, folks? And at which point the penis became erect, as they do, am I right, folks? You guys know? And this poor bastard had to call his mother into the bathroom to help remove the shampoo bottle and what little remained of his dignity, right? And that would have been a splendid cautionary tale to tell an adventurous group of young boys, except for the fact that her son was still in the school with us. Yeah. There was one dude on the playground, we were just calling him Head and Shoulders the whole time. It was, yeah. It's like, Pantene Pete, come over here, brother. It's fucking... He did have the silkiest pubes, though. We checked. They were great. And, yeah. I grew up rough, man. I had hand-me-down clothes. I had second-hand smoke. You know, yeah. My mom once caught me smoking a cigarette, right? She just made me smoke a whole box, you know? Just to teach me to keep up with her. I saw a warning on a cigarette label today, though. It said, warning, smoking gives you cervical cancer. Now, I'm not sure which lips people are using these days. But that sounded insane to me. Surely that should be a warning on a pack of cigarettes in Thailand? Like, warning, smoking and ping pong balls cause cervical cancer. Anyways. They say smoking causes cancer, but who says that though? It's these little pussy nerds doing pussy nerd research. You know, what are they detecting the cancer with? Their virginities, you know? Like, my grandfather has been smoking a pack of cigarettes every day since he was 13. He just turned 80. We slid the birthday cake in front of him. He lit a victory cigarette on the birthday candle.
Give it up for Chris Pacillo, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah!
Fuck yes, guys. That is all the acts in the first half, ladies and gents. All the acts. Round of applause for all of them.
Woo! A lot of people making the final. So, hey, during the break, have a few. Maybe go and smoke some meth in the alley. I've arranged some dog fighting. It's not for everyone. But in the second half, get paddle happy. Let's fucking crush some dreams. All right? Come on, you might have had a shit week. Take it out on a stranger. Let's hear it for all the acts you've seen in the first half. They're excellent. They're very brave. See you in 10 minutes with some more, yeah?
And we are live with the halftime report for the Gong Show. How have you been enjoying the show? Please leave a like and comment and let us know what you want to see more of, who's been your favourite so far. Let's chat to the hosts with the most. Mickey D.
Hello, mate.
How are you, brother?
I'm good. Hey, can we give the audience a bit of a cattle prod? They're a bit, we're not sure. I want them to either vote people off or actively boo. Or
I'm tapping the aircon with laughing gas. I went and saw Kanye's dentist. He's gonna sort us all out. It's gonna be
Kanye's dentist.
Yeah,
so
he's
Novocaine.
Yeah, he's got the hookup with all the laughing gas. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's funny when you're that
some of the themes out there, the audience are going, we like that, but we don't like this. We like that, we like this. But I think it's early on a Thursday. I felt it shift, and that would have been maybe that cocktail moment where people are starting to loosen up a bit. Second half, blood.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we want.
Well, it was a slow import into the door. That just rolled off the tongue so elegantly then.
It did.
But yeah.
Getting put on the mic.
I'm getting terrible. Yeah, so I think that's what it was. It took them a little minute to get their beer, sit down, get settled, and you're a lot to take in. You're the best. You know what I mean? I think they were just in shock, sitting there like, I am in the presence of one of the best comedians this country's ever produced.
He's never lied, this bloke, but why now?
Why start? Why start now? But no, I honestly think that you have to be the best.
I have to be the best or I don't get rebooked. That was the demand. That wasn't a statement. I love the Gong Show because you never know who's going to get. You guys had Tony Woods on tonight. Tony Woods is from the US. He's one of the top comics out in New York City. He just turned up. He's off the plane today.
I didn't
walked on stage
recognize
here at the
him.
Comedy
I was
Lounge.
chatting to him downstairs like a fucking idiot.
Tony Woods.
And I'm like, this guy's got his name embroidered in his own jumper. What the that should have been the giveaway. That should have been the giveaway.
Not the back there like a school jumper.
No.
This is embossed.
Yeah.
That's comedy royalty
from DC,
right there.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I kind of snubbed him. I feel like a fucking idiot.
He won't remember you either.
Oh, I'm glad. So what's been happening in the world of Mickey D?
Parenting, training, eating too many ice creams, mate. But I'm living in Darwin now. So if anyone's coming up to Darwin, man, I'm living in Darwin, yeah.
When did that happen?
End of March. I didn't even kill anyone.
Why are you out there?
My wife.
I lived in Darwin for a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And they ran you out? What happened?
No, well, I was actually kidnapped. It's a long story. I was a missing person. Not even a joke, but they ended up stealing a bunch of weed plants from some bikies, and it turns out that I got returned home. It was great. Hell's Angels and my guardian's angels.
Were you human trafficked?
No. It was just a bad stepdad. But no, he wasn't. He didn't touch me or anything.
I'd rather be listening to this stuff than this. And this is some pro stuff.
I'll turn it into a fringe show. There's a lot they don't know about me.
Yeah, do it.
So, how for the younger viewers watching, people just try and Babin here, people trying to find their footing and their niche, because you're someone who can just go on any stage at any point at any time and just be so true to yourself and win them over with just you being you.
That's really kind. The second bit didn't happen yet. I haven't won them over yet. But it's
I've seen it.
But the harder you try, it's like with kids, the harder you try to impress them, the more they go like this. So easy does it. Let them sniff the hand before you feed them, you know. I love watching people go up there for the first or second time and you see that fear either turn into brilliance or paralysation.
It's
you
great.
know? Yeah, but sink or swim, it's the only way to really find out.
That's it, just get out there, get amongst it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, have a good
have
crack.
fun. Have fun. There goes to you too, the audience. Just have some fun.
Send your hair.
I didn't really do those horrible things I said in real life.
Allegedly.
Your Honour.
Well, Mickey, it's an honour to have you here. The best. Nola, Bliss, what's happening? We got Josh. Do you want to do an interview, Josh?
No, just keep going until I say.
Give a like and subscribe for Josh, our producer. He does fantastic work behind the scenes. Nola, how are you?
I'm good. I'm alive. It's good.
Oh, that's always
Every
a plus.
day I'm alive. It's good.
Yeah, every day I wake up, I'm just like...
Yeah, I have to check my watch and say, is my pulse going? Terrific. Yeah.
No, I'm more old school than you. I just do straight to the Yeah, got a beat today.
Yeah, no, I'm tech savvy.
Ah, you're up there. I've seen that when you've been on stage. You check your time on the.
Well, I may not have to check it tonight. Boom, she goes.
So you've been killing it lately. You just did a weekend residency here at the Comedy Lounge.
That was fantastic experience. I'm really lucky to get that. But I got
You
some
killed
new
it.
stuff.
I watched the shows. You did so well all weekend.
Thank you. Yeah, now I've got some new stuff tonight, so I thought that's pretty risky at the Gong. But we'll see.
That's when you get the best idea of it.
Well, the audience is real nice, but Chris has just told them to be mean now, so who knows? You know, they might decide to be mean, and I'm first up.
Well, let's hope they decide to be mean one after you.
Yeah, that's a good. Be mean one after me. Thank you.
That's it. I'm going to get off into the foyer. I'll let you get ready and enjoy.
Thank you.
Let's see who's out here, guys. Wow, almost everyone's back in their seats already. Usually the bar is packed. That's Ashley. She's our kitchen chick. She's absolutely fantastic. Press F in the chat for Ashley. Jared Herb, what's happening, baby?
How's it going? How you doing?
Yeah, not bad.
Mic'd up?
Oh, I'm mic'd up, yeah.
you too.
You should know about how being
I
lapelled
do,
and
yeah,
stuff. You do a lot of presenting and acting and
I'm an
whatnot.
actor, yeah. I've been acting for 12 years.
Yeah, what's the
But
favourite
in
role
Perth,
you've
that's
ever
why
had?
no one ever recognised me. I can't talk about the best one I've had. It got it as an NDA.
Oh, it hasn't come out yet.
No, it's a full NDA. I've told you about it.
Allegedly.
It's good, yeah, it's good. It's good.
That's sick.
It's going well.
Anyone you want to say hi to at home?
No, but I'm going to watch this later. So, eggs, chicken, potatoes, bread, and coffee. Just shopping list for later.
I'll probably watch this later as
Yeah,
well.
okay. Anything you want to leave your message?
Set an alarm for 7 a.m. tomorrow. Sick. Awesome.
Also, get that mole checked.
Yeah. Puts the mole in Lester by an uncle. I'm out of here. Alrighty, we're here with Little Red Riding in the Hood. What's happening?
Nothing much, just trying to stay
You look
these
like
paddles.
Andre 3000's Ghost Rider. I love this.
Hey, nah. That's what I'm How's it going so far, the show?
It's going good. They've been pretty tame.
Honestly, yeah, if we were doing some sideline reporting from the Gong Show, the crowd has been exceptionally gracious tonight. I mean, even I could win the Gong tonight. That's how it's looking. Honestly. How are you feeling about the show? You think we're finishing on time or a little bit later?
Oh, we'll be finishing on time. It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a good one?
I think Nola Bliss is going to give him hell.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got Ronnie Neville might take it on.
the Irish king of Perth.
And Fabio will come out of nowhere and just dominate, I think.
Fabio?
Yeah, surprise drop in. How's that?
I thought it was
5 minutes?
I thought it was Fabian Woods. I thought it was Fabian Woods. I don't know what he'd be talking about. Anyway, back to me.
I'll let you know, like I said backstage.
I'll keep talking for 3, 4, 5
The
minutes.
politics at the lounge. No.
It needs to be chatting anyway.
No, but anyway, I thought you meant Fabian Woods. I kind of got excited. Is Fabio from out of town?
Yeah, from Brazil.
Brazil.
He did his own solo show last night. It was fantastic.
In Spanish, like Jetro, or in English?
I don't speak Brazilian. Let us know. What do they speak?
Oh, Portuguese. Sorry, that's awful.
Is it Portuguese?
It's Portuguese. I literally did A-Type geography. That's horrific of me.
Yeah, hand it back. Hand it back.
Hand it back?
Hand your diploma back.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
Pathetic.
Got a phone.
But who else are you interviewing?
Everyone.
Alright, off you go.
I'm going to try and get a few. I've got 3 minutes to
Alright, go,
shine,
go,
baby.
Go.
Watch this. And we got him, Andrew Wolf, the man. The man.
Someone spiked my drink!
Tell us,
Dude, it's a long night tonight. I think everyone will share the prize.
Just split it like the mean
40
girls,
people
break
come
your
up,
hand.
they all get $1. They're not going to break anyone's dream. But I'm scared of the crowd tonight. Do you think they're friendly?
They look friendly. I think they'll love you. They'll take to you like a duck to water.
Friendly's another word for dumb. Welcome to Perth. Welcome to Perth. If you can understand this, get out of this town.
Words for yourself, mate. You got to go travel.
If anyone out there can understand from Perth, I'll talk slow. Leave this town. Immediately.
So what Andrew are we expecting on stage? Because there's layers.
STD Andrew. And itchy Andrew. Scratchy at all the box and genitals. It's itchy, Andrew. I've never done it on stage. Itchy in the perineum. I'm out, dude.
Andrew Wolf, everybody, like and subscribe. It's Dead at the Wheel on Instagram, insane. Who else we got here? One of my favourite Estonians. What's happening? Let's head to the photo board. Let's head to the photo board. Have you been up yet?
One of my favorite Daniels. No, I'm gonna be in like 5 acts.
Yeah?
We're gonna fucking murder tonight.
What are you bringing to stage? What's your game plan?
Fat bitches, come, more come, and how I come really quick.
I think you should,
How quick do you come, bro? Let's turn it around. I'm
longer than the people I've been with will say.
What the fuck does that mean?
They don't call me 3-minute Dan for nothing.
I did fucking it, bro.
You are...
Dude, I last less than that, bro. If women say 3 minutes is not enough, fucking they should do the gong, bro.
Is that why when old mate winked at you, you had a full body jolt?
Dude, I'm the one of the guys who comes in 90 seconds. He's like, yeah.
Oh, you would have been great for that Bonnie Blue, like, thing.
Yeah, like, they would have gotten through. Yeah. But they had some great fucking floppies in the back.
Just 1,000 tahas.
Yeah, dude, it would have been like 6 hours, bro.
Yeah, they could have had you do 1,000 times. It would have been like 4 minutes.
Doesn't count. You need 1,000 different size cocks, bro.
Yeah.
So how do you like doing the gong?
Me, personally, I start getting some really good gigs in, and I get some momentum, and I'm like, I feel real good about myself. Nah, not on the weekend, just other places.
Yeah.
And then every time that gong gets hit, it breaks my ego, confidence. I'm back to the...
Are you on tonight?
No.
Why?
Because not the biggest fan.
Shame with fucking Josh. Josh should also do. You as well.
We've done the gong probably more times than anybody over the last half decade.
Well, fucking, you guys should be. When you're working, you guys should be on. Fucking, let's go, dude.
We do when we need the numbers.
And guys, come down to Mad Cow every Monday. It's a fucking great place. Dan is running it. It's fucking awesome. Thanks,
Thank you, brother. You see him there this Monday. Alrighty, who else have we got lurking in the shadows?
No, I'm trying to... I'll figure it out.
He's not actually on the phone.
It's just...
Omar, what are you bringing to stage tonight?
One second. No, bro, I told you, bro.
He's bringing the phone to stage. How much longer have we got on this, Josh?
Not very long. I'm just waiting for the crowd at the bar to dry up a little bit.
Oh,
I don't have a microphone.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't need a microphone. You don't want to hear his voice. I got to stop walking off like that for the cameraman. He absolutely hates it. Tell him to start. We're going to start this show. Alrighty, guys. We're ready to kick this off. I'm back at the tech desk with our amazing tech team. Say hi to them all. We couldn't do without these guys. They actually carry this show on their backs. So like and subscribe. Tell us who you think's a favourite. And please come down. Check out the lounge in person. It's one of a kind. Alright, enjoy yourself. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands back together. Welcome onto your stage, Mickey Day!
Welcome back, folks. Welcome. Cock balls. Good, it works. We had over 12 awesome acts up on the stage. Let's hear it even. That's the first half. It's a lot of paddles went up. Not many people got gonged. You guys have good, kind hearts. Very special treat to kick off the second half. We have another international guest just dropping in all the way from Brazil. He had a complete sold-out show here last night. He's dropping in just to give us another little treat. Shall we make him feel very welcome, yeah? Let's have some clapping and cheering all the way from Brazil. Let's hear it for Fabio Rabin!
What's up? How are you guys? Very great. I'm so excited to be here, and thanks for having me, okay, tonight. Actually, I do stand-up comedy in Portuguese. A lot of people ask me why you are trying to do in English. Well, all my idols in stand-up comedy, they do in English. So for me, doing this, it's a dream coming true. Really. It's like going to Japan and becoming a ninja, you know? Or going to Argentina and becoming a cocksucker. Sorry if there's any Argentina here, man. It's just a joke, okay? Based on the truth. Actually, it's really hard for Brazilians to be here. I was talking to the Brazilian community yesterday because, unfortunately, our money is worth nothing. I don't know if you know this, but Brazil, which is my country, is going through a terrible moment for about 500 years. And right now it's still hard. I mean, we must spend almost 5 of our money to buy 1 Australian dollar. So everything is really expensive for us. Imagine this. I was traveling with my wife. It was supposed to be a romantic trip with her. We were walking on the street, and my wife said to me, "Baby, I'm hungry." And I said, "Be strong." There's nothing I can do about it. The other place that I feel a little weird about coming here is on the immigration. Man, I don't know, I never feel safe. And I have the right visa to be here, you know, the working visa and stuff, but I don't feel good with the officers. You know, I always travel to America, not always, but sometimes to do shows over there too. And in America, I hate those guys, man. You know, I have the right visa, but I feel, when I'm with the officer, I feel that I'm hiding something. I don't know, I feel that I have a grenade, cocaine, and 2 babies on my asshole. But the truth is, if you want to get into America, you just have to memorize one word. Vacations, right? Whatever he asks you, man, vacations. What is the purpose of our visit? Vacations. Is this your wife? Vacations. What do you do in Brazil? Vacations. And you are in, but I can never memorize this word. And here in Australia, it was weird because I was kind of nervous, you know, coming on the immigration, because right now you don't have anything attached to your passport. It's all, I don't know, from the internet and stuff. And then I went on the immigration, and the guy, the officer of the immigration, he was an Asian guy. I didn't understand anything, you know. So I looked at him and he said, "Where is your visa?" And I said, "Where is yours?" He said, "You can come in." I said, "No, go to the little room, motherfucker. You don't belong here." I love here, man. All the Brazilians, a lot of Brazilians that come here, you know, and they work for you as cleaners. And in Brazil, they are judges. You know that? Really, they are judges. But this is cool, is because Australia pay well and fair for people who do labor, right? And it's amazing this. I think Australia made us humble. You can see that by the Burger King. Burger King came to Australia and became Hungry Jacks. Over there he was a king. Now he's just Jack with hungry. This is so cool. I'm a little scared about your animals, I must tell you that. The bat is very big for me here. What the fuck you're feeding this guy, you know? In Brazil, they eat like blueberries. Here, they eat watermelon. It's a gigantic animal, man. People here are so beautiful, too. I don't feel good here. I feel I'm from another planet. But I'm loving, man, being here. Other thing, you know, I always do some terrible things in another countries. I don't know why. I get in trouble sometimes with the police, believe me or not, because I'm stupid. For example, I remember that happens in America. I don't know if you have this in Australia, when you are on the airport and then you see the cop, a police officer working with a dog. You have this here? We didn't have this in Brazil. So I was in America and I saw a police officer with a dog. And I went to pet the dog. Because I love dogs, you know, and it was a German Shepherd and it's amazing. Oh, it's very cute. Do you believe that the officer, he came to me and he said, "Hey, don't touch him, he's working." I said, "What the fuck?" He's working? Come on, is he a lawyer or something, you know? or a cleaner in Australia. What the fuck? No, you don't want me to touch your dog, it's okay, but give a better excuse, you know? And then he said, well, he pays a good service for his country. He's looking for drugs. And I said, oh, me too. Let me know when he finds it, okay? Thank you for your service, Mr. Dog. Today is weird, man. I don't know if this happens in Australia too, but in Brazil, I don't know what's going on. The dogs in Brazil, they are on social media. Do you believe that? Fucking dog, it's happened here too. Like a dog in Instagram or a cat or whatever. Why, man? And I don't know why I started to follow one dog. And guess what? This dog following me back. And I'm still rehearsing what I'm gonna write to this motherfucker, you know? Hey, nice tail, man. The dog's gonna answer to me like 3 days after my message. Sorry, man, I was outside of social media, but you know, I was working, looking for some drugs with my pals. It's freaking weird. You know, can I tell you the truth? Actually, I was a little lying to you guys. I was complaining about money, but can I tell you the truth? Actually, my friends, my career is going really well. In Brazil. No, I'm joking, not even there. No, but I can't complain, You know, actually, I have two parents, and they are on their 80s. I love them so much, you know, and their biggest dream, it was to buy a house of their own. And thanks to what I do, stand-up comedy in Brazil, in Portuguese, and thanks to all the people that support me in my country, wasn't a house that I bought. I bought a mansion. Yeah. For myself. Because they're old already, you know, so what's the point? Come on, they could never enjoy a mansion. Do you believe that my father showed up in my mansion unannounced? Motherfucker, man, really? He knocked on my door and he said, hey, son, are you there? And I said, what is the purpose of your visit? He said, vacations. Last thing I want to say to you guys, I want to do a compliment for the men's in Australia. Because the women's, I don't have to talk anything, you know. You're so pretty, I'm married, and I'm sad. For the men, I want to do a compliment here. I think the men, the Australian men, they respect the women. Better than in my country. It's so hard. I have a really beautiful wife, you know, and I have to fight for her. And it's hard. I remember I was in Brazil in a bar with her, and then, like an Irish pub, but in Brazil, not Irish, you know, poor pub. And then I was with her, and two very big men, they entered this bar, and they started to look at my wife and hit on her. And I saw she was bothered, you know, because I saw she covering her cleavage. She did something like this. And then I said, what's going on, baby? And then she said, oh, they're looking at me. And I said, are you sure? And she said, uh-huh. And I said, forget about it. Just focus on me. And then she said, oh my God, he winked to me. You believe the guy did like this to her? She was with me. I don't know what happens to me. I'm a small guy, but everything turned red. I promise you, I don't know, I became very aggressive, man. I became a monster. What the fuck you're staring at my wife, you and your pussy friend? Get out of this bar, motherfucker, otherwise I'm going to kill you both. I thought to myself. Thank you guys, it was amazing to meet you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you next time. Give it up for your host, Mickey D.
Let's make some noise for Fabio Ravine, everyone. Come on. All the way from Brazil, here to fucking sunny Perth on a Thursday. How you going, folks? Did you have a good break? All right, let's kick off the second half. Chris Shin, make some noise for your gong master. He's coming back. Shin is here.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for fucking Mickey D. He's one of the best, ladies and gents.
Hello, everyone.
In my hot little hands, I have the $500, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! Look at that. It's a
You didn't applaud at all. What do you do for work, man? What was that? You're a what? A consultant.
Vague.
Very vague.
Vague.
Well, what do you consult? Business architecture.
Fantastic. What do you think about the brutalism period as far as architecture goes? Business architecture. Okay, as in none of my fucking business. That's the fucking business, man. But no.
She got so condescending with us as well. Like, actually, it's the architecture of a business. And to be fair, she's right to be condescending because I didn't know either. But you think you're better than me, lady? Fuck you, all right? $500. $500. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's like an hour's work for you, you know?
Stop.
What do you mean? 2 hours. Fuck yes. Yeah, I loved you on OnlyFans anyway. Let's go to the next act. Anyway, we have $500, ladies and gentlemen, $350 to the winner, $100 to second place, and $50 to third place. A round of applause for the Comedy Lounge for putting up some cash.
That's good money. That's good money. Good money.
All right, guys, we're going to bring your first act on.
Hang on, sorry. We just wanted to have a chat to you guys as an audience, okay? Don't fucking paddle me, fuckface.
Wait, put the lights on so they can look at themselves.
That was good. Yeah, nice, man.
Look at this fucking nerd. You're the typical version of a keyboard warrior, you pussy. You know what I mean? Just shut the fuck up and go play Dungeons and Dragons, you loser. All right? No, I'm joking, brother.
He's just upset his mum didn't get him the battle pass to this Fortnite season. Look, man, I got a great loadout. You can have my fucking exotic kind of shotgun. The lights went off when my punchline died. There's some cruel underlying shit here. There's a large portion of this room that hasn't laughed at me yet, and I'm starting to doubt me. Now, or my dad's won the lottery again and he's hired half the room to staunch me out. I'm not sure. But I'll find you and your acting agency and I'll have you sent to a different club. I do like you, but how would you like it if I put the paddle up when you turned up? You know what I mean?
Does feel like every Tinder date he's ever been on.
But no, I wasn't being mean, but I say, what is your name, friend? Be more like Sam. Be paddle happy, you know? Just if you're sitting there going, oh, fuck, I didn't like that moment, fucking vote in it. You know, because it's the now. This 3 minutes these people are coming out here, we could shape the rest of their life or, like I said before, crush their dreams. And I say that because there's nothing that can describe death on stage, how it feels, right? It's like your stomach it folds in half, grows an ass and shits in your soul. That's in your hands. So fucking get involved and make a difference. Be more like Sam. He didn't have any friends. This is how he's getting something back. I understand. Namaste, Sam. Namaste.
This is the weirdest fucking double act I've ever seen. All right. You know what? We're going to get your first act up here, ladies and gents. And remember, let's fucking use the battles. Let's get your first act up here. Make some noise. Nola Bliss!
Hello. First of all, take no notice of these cunts. Okay. You do not have to gong me off. You can actually give me my 3 minutes of fame, because Christ knows I haven't got long left, have I?
Like
anybody in the room more than 70 years old, give me a shout. I'm the oldest in the room, fucking again. I went to the Shire office today to get my photo taken for the driver's license. And the girl behind the counter, she said to me, you can have 1 year or 3, what do you want? And I said 3 years. She said, are you sure? I said, fuck it, I'm an optimist, let's go! Made me look pretty, all right. She said, you won't get this for about 4 weeks. I said, shit, that's going to be a problem. She said, what? I said, I'll look older then. Like Kate, I found a grey pubic hair today. Unlike Kate, not my first. But this one was different. I found it in a steak and kidney pie, ladies and gentlemen.
You dirty bastards, now you're laughing.
I ate the pie. I left the hair. The other thing that happened to me today, terrible. My computer, my laptop was playing up. Rang the techie and he said, oh, this is happening all over town. He said, is it dropping in and out? I said, yes. He said, it's a prolapse. Not many of you are old enough to understand what that is. The clue's in the dropping in and out. Okay, ladies? And then my dog started dry humping me. He's a big dog, he's a Goldie. He wraps his paws around my waist, it hurts, and he's giving it large.
That's a weird time to find out you're into this.
And my husband said, look, even Benji thinks you're a bitch. I said, yeah, he's a better fuck than you are, sweetheart.
All right, so we're clapping dog fucking now, are we? Is that what's happening?
Oh, he's a golden retriever, mate. Give him a break. They're beautiful dogs. Who wouldn't? Anyway, I do have a husband, poor thing. He's about 80, and he still believes he's attractive. It's weird, isn't it? And he said, I'm still sexually active, I'll have you know. And I don't know. I'm not there when he's doing what he's doing, whatever he's doing with himself.
Give it up for Nola Bliss!
Nola Bliss, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Give it up for Nola. And you know what? It's even better. Nola drove all the way from York to be here with us today. So round of applause for Nola. Don't let a dog sit for you, though. It's fucked. You'll come back scarred, you know? It's just like...
I need to find me a golden retriever outfit.
Good boy. All right, let's get your next act up here, ladies and gentlemen. Please make some noise for Wyatt Nixon.
Let's go! How we doing? Make some noise. Fuck yeah, good to be here with you guys. I've been on a bit of a health binge. Started a 5-day fast today because I don't get paid till Tuesday. That's fine. I went to pay for something this morning. I had that awkward moment. Your card declines. Me and my partner just had to awkwardly walk out of the pharmacy like, I guess we're keeping the baby. Oops. Yeah.
All right, so Nola can fuck a dog.
Let it go. Yeah, I know I'm broke because every time I walk into a restaurant, it just turns into an escape room. It's not good, man. But no, life's been improving. I recently got prescribed with my medical marijuana.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking stoked on that. Used to buy my weed off a junkie called Scooter. Now my weed dealer is an Indian doctor called Sundram Gupta. Best weed dealer I've ever had. This guy calls me up and sometimes I swear he's stoned. Hello, Vayad.
Oh, we're doing the voice. Okay.
You know, most of the time I'm pretty stoned as well, so I'll just go, fuck off, scammers. Oops, terrible. No, my mum told me recently that smoking weed makes you dumb. I'm not dumb. I just got into a misunderstanding with that sliding door. I missed when I was telling funny jokes. How about you? No, it's good. I've been told weed makes you lazy, which is definitely true. I was at work the other day. My boss said, "Oi, mate, stop standing around. Go." All right,
Wyatt Nixon, everyone.
Give it up for Wyatt, ladies and gentlemen. Poor Wyatt, who will never own a house. Okay.
He kind of looked like the guy from that New York. I kind of feel glonky. He looks like the glonky guy. You know what I mean? He looked like the glonky guy, right?
Does anyone else know what we're talking about? Yeah.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Yeah, look, I can decide about you too. I've been to more audiences than you've been to me, so fuck off. Just trying to connect with this.
Let's get your next act up here before Mick fucking has a breakdown, guys. Alright. Please make some noise for Babin Panya.
Hey guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not from here.
What's weed dealer?
I'm an What the fuck just happened? I didn't even say any jokes. Anyway, as I'm an immigrant, so coming to Australia was a huge shock for me, geographically, because I'm from Nepal, so all we have is mountains after mountains, but Australia is flat as fuck. Australia is so flat, the highest thing in here are meth heads and those homeless guys in lights. Australia is so flat, the first thing that came to my mind was, wow, it must be so easy to get laid in here. Because back in my country, the nearest pussy is behind the mountain. We have a lot of Himalaya out there, but not so much of a Himalaya. I swear it's so hard to get laid in there because you have to walk hours and hours.
All right, give it
Babin Bania, everybody,
Babin
come on.
Bania. Teaching us that she won't be coming round the mountain. Okay.
All right, let's get your hands warm, clapping and cheering. Come on, let's make our next act feel really welcome. Make some noise for Taha!
Let's fucking go. So I was having sex last week and my bed... That wasn't the funny part, shut up lady. So I was having sex last week and my bed broke. So I told that story to my friends and I made myself sound like, I'm a rough dude. But if I'm being honest with you guys, just between us, that bitch was fat. Listen here, anybody who lifts their plate, I'm gonna kiss them. I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna smooch the fuck out of it.
Go on, Sam. Hold it up, Sam. Yeah.
I fucking told ya. Okay, 2 more sex jokes, then I'm out of it. So, is it considered premature ejaculation when you're jerking off in the shower and you come before the water gets hot? That old lady is loving it. This is great times. So, Valentine's Day was a great time for me. Me and my best friend, we got to do the Eiffel Tower. Do you guys know what's the Eiffel Tower? Do you guys know what's the Eiffel Tower?
I can't hear you.
Fuck yeah. We ruined the double-headed fucking flashlight. It was awesome. All right, that was the last one. Shut up, dude. So I saw a sticker that said, hey, racism stops with me.
All right, give it up for Taha.
The boundaries of good taste have spoken. Some of you are, no, we don't like it.
First time Sam's got action in a while, though, so good on you, Sammy.
Good on you, Sam. Sam, how was that, mate? Did Taha follow through and did you get a proper smooch? Yeah, it was good. Okay, great. There we go, just thought I'd check that out.
I am Sam. All right, let's get... We've got fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more acts left, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get him up here. Please make some noise for Corey White.
Good evening, Your Art. It is nice to be here. Just kidding, that's not my accent, by the way. Let me reassure you all, I am toxic, but I am not that toxic, my dear, all right? You're fucking relieved, aren't you, mate, eh? My name's Corey. I was on my way here this evening and some bloke stops me in the street and goes, mate, has anyone ever told you look like the Temu John Wick? It's better than what I used to get, which is the Hakea prison version of Ben Cousins, but let me reassure you all, I cannot kick or consume a ball like Ben, but fucking how good does he look? 20 years on the gear, been in Hakea, he's back on fucking TV. We love accountability in this country, don't we, eh? Fucking Ben Robert Smith will be the women's ambassador next week, but... I used to do comedy full time, and then the woke white women, you know, those purveyors of hilarity, said, Corey's jokes make me feel unsafe. So now I've gone back to my original career as a criminal lawyer, and I do my best to put potentially dangerous people back into the community, and it's very rewarding work. Obviously a difficult thing to be funny about though, you know, given the gravity of what I do, because I do a lot of work in the domestic violence courts. And in this cultural moment, you know, jokes about domestic violence can be a little bit hit and misses. So, you know. The black guy loves it, of course, but,
He looked away in shame, Corey.
I'll tell you what, if the Lord's taught me anything, it's this, right? It's that God has a very cruel sense of humour, right? Because, you know, I'm at this stage with my friends who are trying to have kids, well-together, educated people who should have kids, find it extremely difficult to conceive. And then at work, I come across these no-hoper, lumpenprole, dropkick drug addicts who get an A-ball on a long weekend and get triplets. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not fair. Like, my friends who are struggling to conceive are thinking about IVF. I was like, fucking hell, have you thought about IV meth? You know what I mean? It's probably cheaper. And what you lose in teeth, you're gaining viable embryos, but, you know. All I'm saying is the ferals are particularly fucking fertile. And you know how I know this? Because there's no fertility clinics in Rockingham. So... Well, there is, but it's called the Magistrates Court, But fucking who needs methamphetamine anymore when just about everyone in the 30s got a prescription for Dexies or Vyvanse? Am I right, girls?
Corey White! Give it up for Corey White, ladies and gentlemen. Very funny, but he can be hard to be around. Okay. We have 5 more acts for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get your next one up here. Make some noise for Jared Ham!
Thank you very much. How's it going? I'm excited to be here. I was so excited that I nearly hit a kid with my car on the way here. He plays on my street. He's fine. He leapt out of the way at the last second. So I'm going to try again tomorrow. I try every day, and he always yells out the weirdest shit. He's like, stop, please, don't do this. Dad, please, stop. Make some noise if you're going to a private school. Yeah, right? How many pedophiles did you have? Yeah. You had a teacher? Yeah, 1? 3. Oh, right, okay. Well, I had 4 at my school. Too many pedophiles for a school. 2 of them were music teachers. So while I was learning the violin, there was like 7 other kids learning the fiddle. Music at my school was a touchy subject. No, my kid's not going to go to that school though. My wife, when she told me she wanted to have a baby, like I feel like she was being deliberately misleading because she phrased it like, I think we should add a 3rd person in the mix, and I got all excited. I was like, hell yeah! And she was like, really? I thought I'd have to convince you. I said, no, I am all for it. I've always wanted one. Are you thinking a male or a female? She said, I was thinking a boy for the first one. I said, hell yeah, all right, cool, that's fine. No problem. And then can we, a girl for the second one? And she said, yeah, this is great though. I thought I was going to have to convince you. I thought you'd be really concerned about like the mess. And I said, how messy is it going to get? And she said, well, you're definitely going to get peed on. I said, why the fuck would he piss on me? She said, that's what they do. They pee, they poop, they vomit. She said, Mum's told me all about it. I said, your mum's had one? She goes, yeah, I wouldn't be here if she didn't. And then what fucked me up, she was like, I can't wait to kiss his chubby feet and watch him grow. And she was like, I'm definitely going to need drugs to get through it. And I said, me too, if I'm getting pissed on. And then finally she was like, by the way, I definitely don't want a cesarean. And I said, right, yeah. No cesareans, no Indians, no Mexicans.
All right.
Yeah. Nice try, Diddy.
Give it up for Jared Hurst.
Come on, come on.
You can tell by looking at him he's a cunt. Don't worry, he's fine. All right, we have 4 more acts left. Let's get your next one up. Please make some noise for Ian Burns.
Hi, my name is Ian. As you can probably tell, I grew up in Ireland, and but it is a great country to grow up. Like, I loved school. I was very popular. Like, I don't want to brag, but I was the first guy in my entire year to lose his virginity. And everyone was so jealous because Father Michael could have had any of the altar boys. But I'm very excited at the moment because I'm heading back for a visit in a couple of weeks. And, because it's great to go home and see everyone because you don't know what's going on in people's lives when you're living over here. Like, the last time I was home was for a wedding, and I'd seen my aunt for the first time in a long time, and she was looking amazing. She had lost a lot of weight. Best she's ever looked, at least in my lifetime. I'm sure back in her day she was a total babe. But, I met her at it, and I was like, Breda, you look amazing. Are you on a diet? And she goes, Ian, I have cancer.
They're invested, Ian.
Yeah, and I didn't know what to say, and I was like, well, it's working, you look fantastic. I could do with a little cancer myself, But it's going to be fun to be home, I'm loving it at the moment. I moved out of my apartment last week, and I'm staying with my cousin now till I go back. And it's great because my cousin, he's got a kid, and it's the cutest little kid in the world. Like, the other day he drew a picture of him, and he comes up, he's like, Uncle Ian, I drew a picture of you. And I'm like, oh, that looks nothing like me. You call this art? I'm like, my cousin's like, come on, he's 6, what do you expect from him? I'm like, yeah. And a 5-year-old in Bangladesh made these shoes. Now that's a kid you could be proud of. All right,
give it up for Ian Berg with his cancer-filled auntie. Okay.
Patagonia wearing people didn't like the sweatshop reference there. Paddle straight up. Sent the Irishman packing. Just goes to show you can't please all the people all the time.
Sometimes it's not about comedy, it's just life lessons, guys. We're leaving here learning something,
3 acts remaining, motherfuckers. Let's have some clapping and cheering. Come on. Welcome to the stage, the one and only Mr. Tommy Lee.
Hey guys, how you going? My name is Tommy Lee. I'm 6'5", and my pronouns are fee, fi, for fun. Because I'm a giant gambler. Gold Coast Scrooby tonight already. So I'm a gambler. You don't realise this. In Australia, we actually gamble the most in the entire world. $25 billion a year. Crazy. They call us the lucky country. We actually have the highest losses per capita of teeth. So when my mate Miko comes around for a barbie, he's like, oh, Tommy, I put my house on the Eagles to win the flag. I'm like, Miko, put the meth pipe down, put some shoes on, and go see a dentist. Because we all know if it was about how many teeth you have, Collingwood would not ever win the flag. The one Collingwood fan in the audience.
Just genuinely hurt. Hey man, we're doing well this year.
Yeah. So a bit about me. I lived in Japan 15 years. I've only got 3 things to show for it. 3.
All right, give it up for Tommy. They did not want to hear about your Japan trip. You know, give it up for Tommy, who lived in Japan for 15 years, whereas as a white guy tells you one thing, that he has zero game. Okay. We have 2 acts left, ladies and gentlemen. 2 acts left.
2 acts remaining. And then you guys you can do your own thing afterwards. Please, let's have some clapping and cheering. Make some noise for Ronnie Neves!
What's the crack, lads? How are you all getting on? Mighty. One more Irishman, hey? Fucking hell. Place is packed out there, lads, you know. But I tell you I'll tell you a mad fucking story, will I? Fuck the jokes. I've loads of jokes. I'll tell you a story, yeah? Would you like a story? Will we change it up? Come on! All right. Last year, I was down in Adelaide. They sent me over to do the Adelaide Fringe, you know? And I normally tell loads of stories, but I took a bit of a break and I went up north to Port Augusta. And Port Augusta, they call it Port of Gutter. And I didn't fucking know that, right? And I pulled in my van anyway, and I was sleeping in the fucking van, and it was wild at night. There was people throwing rocks at my van and everything. I was like, what am I doing up here? But I went into the river, right? I went into the river. Can you understand me, you cunts? I went into the river, right? And there was a pontoon away out in the river, okay? But I swam away out to it. No, I'm not the greatest fucking swimmer, right? I nearly drowned getting out there, but I got out there anyway, and I climbed up on top of the pontoon. And guys, there was 5 small little Aboriginal lads on the pontoon, right? About 8 years of age. And they all gave me the look as if like, what the fuck are you doing here, like? This is so they gave me the look, so I saw the look, you know, as if it was their playground or treehouse that I invaded. So I was like going, what's the crack, lads? This is my she all together, like. I say they were petrified because they didn't understand me at all, right? And I see one guy just goes, what? He goes, where are you from? And I goes, I'm from Ireland. And your man goes, I'm Irish. I was fucking looking at him like, and I was like, you're Irish? And he goes, yeah, he says. He said, my great-great-grandfather was Irish. My surname is Kelly. And I was like Ned Kelly. And he was like, yeah. Every one of them. O'Connor, Collins, Kelly, Dwyer. I was never so fucking proud. I was like, we really did shag our way around the world, right? Next thing anyway, this fella punches me into the shoulder like this, and he was like going, where's your whiskey, Irish? Oh, is this whiskey? And I'm fucking laughing at him now, like, look at him. And he goes, I'm only pulling your leg, big horse. But there was a small fella over here with a baseball cap on, little tiny fella, and he springs around, he goes, it's pulling your tail, not leg. And this guy goes, no, it's pulling your leg. And this fella goes, I fucking won't tell you again, he says, it's pulling your tail. And next thing I was like, relax, lads, relax. And your man turns his back, and all the other fellas who were taller started getting a bit quieter, right? And I goes, hey. I said, what's your name? What do they call you? Well, guys, it was like I was transported back to Ireland, down to West Cork, with an old man having a pint of Guinness and a whiskey at the bar with a paddy cap on. This is what he did to me. He just did this, he just went, they call me Murphy. I didn't think twice. I grabbed Murphy by the shoulder and the shorts and I just fucked him into the water.
Ready!
I mean,
Ronnie Neville.
I'm not gonna lie, that just sounded like syllables. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck just happened? That's a fever dream.
Ronnie reminds me of university because I didn't understand a fucking word, but I had a good time.
Yeah, it's just like
Ronnie Neville.
Ronnie Neville, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the Shire to be with us. Okay, we have one more act for the evening, guys. Let's get him up here. This guy's a very funny man. Let's see him have a breakdown. Please, welcome to the stage, Andrew Wall.
Yeah! Hey guys, fucking good energy. Are you guys doing well? I'm not great, thanks. Is this shirt too tight? Do you fucking... Have any of you guys seen your reflection? It's so bad you've had to take a day off work? You go from sick leave from yourself? Have any of you guys seen your reflection on the street and you got to run and find smaller and smaller reflections? Eventually you're just staring into a spoon doing heroin? That's an alright joke, just fucking laugh! You dickheads! I quit drinking recently. People are still trying to take the keys off me at the end of the night. You can't drive like that. Drive like that. I'm living life like that, cunt. I'm doing super. I'm not well at all. Can you tell? Do you guys feel good in your bodies? I don't trust you. I don't believe you. Would you guys get plastic surgery? Some of you need it, hey, to be honest. You fucking ugly fucks. Would you get plastic surgery? I wouldn't do it. I can't even get a good haircut. Don't trust the guy. He keeps making me look like a middle-aged housewife with a perm. Look at this shit. What happens if your plastic surgeon's got different taste to you? It's like getting your house renovated by an Italian guy. You're like, what have you done, Giuseppe? You've tiled the entire backyard. You look beautiful. I look like a wog whore, fuckhead. Whatever. This girl's got her paddle up. You ugly cunt. Change your nose. You all need plastic surgery. Look at you fucking dogs.
He might win.
I feel like I'm in a kennel. Anyway, I'm happy to take in a rescue if you're interested. Whatever, gong away, bitch.
Andrew Wolf, everybody.
Andrew Wolf. Fucking, I gotta love Wolfie. And you can't even tell he lost the house. You know what I mean? It's
on a serious note, www.beyondblue.com.
Yes, September 25th, Are You OK Day. Phone a friend. Guys, well, give it up for all the acts you saw, ladies and gentlemen. What we're going to do, keep that applause going and bring on all the contestants that made it through to the finals. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. Great job. Good stuff.
All right, here we go. Hurry the fuck up. Come on. All right.
Oh, no la bless. Whoa. Ronnie, finish the story, you prick.
No, we don't want that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for your finalists, ladies and gentlemen. These guys, everyone that made it through to the finals. Fuck yes. Okay, this is a big night for you, Nola. Fucking hell. All right, what we're going to do is get everyone turn around and face the wall for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to point to one of these people, and if you want them to win the money, please make as much noise as possible. If you don't want them to win, just shut the fuck up, all right? And let's vote for one person and one person only. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise if you want this person to win. All right, make some noise for this person. Make some noise for this person. All right, see you later.
Fucking hurts, doesn't it? It reminds you of high school. I didn't get picked for the basketball team either.
This person. You've yelled for fucking everyone, lady. You know what I mean? Like, this person.
Right.
It's just so hard to tell. This person. See you later, mate.
It was his fourth gig. Give him some fucking love, you cunts. Never done that.
And it's only 9 o'clock, so you can still get the train home. Okay. This person here? That was less. Okay, see you later. A few of you are like, I've changed my mind on this cunt. Fuck him.
Bloody racists.
Yeah. This person? This person? This person? See you later. Oh.
Didn't let them get you down, Paul. Fuck them, eh? Bunch of pricks.
This person? Oh, this person? Sorry, mate. All right, we have the final three, ladies and gents. Let's vote for one person and one person only. This person here. How was that less than fucking before? You know? All right, $50. Third place, Corey White, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Some of you will see him next week anyway in his office. Relax.
This person here. This person here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, second place, Tori Griffiths, ladies and gentlemen. Take the sneaky hundo. And $350 for Nola Bliss, ladies and gentlemen. Good job. Give it up for Nola, ladies and gentlemen. And that's crazy because this is pretty much the morning for her. You know what I mean? Give it up for Nola. $350. Fuck yes.
That's a lot of money.
Back in her day, she could have bought property with it. Okay, no, too much. All right. Ladies and gents, that is the end of the Gong Show. You guys have been... Give it up for your amazing host, Mickey D. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. One of my favourites to fucking work with. We are here every week. Mickey's here all weekend as well, so come check him out. Other than that, that's the end of the show. My name's Christian. Thank you guys. You guys have been a great crowd. One more time for Mickey D, ladies and gents. Absolutely.
And we are live. That is the end of the show. I'm here with third and first place. Tori had to run off because he has kids. Let's have a little yarn, see how they're going. Oh, Corey White. The money man, again. You're pretty consistent with it, man.
He's got third place.
Oh, it's still money, mate. What are you spending the $50 off?
Mate, I'm going to go buy a couple of pints and then a kebab and go home.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Like the learned gentleman that I am. I'm getting to an age where, you stay out past this time, bad things happen.
That's it.
So that'd be
any quick words of advice to the younger crew that are finding their footing in the scene?
Well, look, just trust your own judgment. Don't trust the judgment of others because, as a young comic, you look up to people. And the worst mistakes I made as a young comedian, which I still rue to this day, is making their mistakes rather than my own. So that's the only advice I give to them.
That's a solid bit of advice as well.
It's a 10-year apprenticeship. You got to be doing this for a long time before you get really good.
That's it.
Like me!
Enjoy your night, mate. Shen, how are we, baby?
Great. Nola won again. Well deserved. Good on her. Crowd was shit.
Yeah, it was a bit up and down.
Yeah, man, that's all right. They got into it by the end of it.
There was a lot of people that got through at the end.
Too many people got through, as was voted by the end. They were like, we didn't really like you, but it happens,
Any final words?
No, Mickey always kicks it in the dick. Love the man.
Awesome. Nola, you are superb. You did it again.
Thank you.
You did it again.
Thank you so much. It was very nice. It was a good gig. And as I just said to Mickey D, there's got to be some advantage to being old, and I guess this is it.
That's
I'm a
it.
minority group. I'm a protected species, and
it helps that you're extremely funny.
Thank you.
But is there any advice you got for any younger women that are getting into the scene that are trying to find their footing?
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid?
Don't be afraid. Don't ever tell your jokes to your family.
Yeah.
They don't get it. They're shit at telling you you're good, so don't ever tell jokes to your family. That's the first thing. Second thing, let your dog love you.
And is there anything that the young female comedians watching this could do to get a leg ahead? Something that unique to women?
Don't tell menopause jokes. Don't tell labia jokes. Don't tell female jokes. Just tell funny jokes.
Fantastic. You're amazing. You're
Thank
a
you.
superstar.
Thank you.
Waiting for your Netflix series.
Yeah. Follow Comedy Lounge. It's the boss.
Alrighty, let's go have a little walk through, see who's lurking. I don't know where Mickey D vanished. We will find the man. Hello, mate. I love that jumper you're wearing. That's sick.
Mate, thank you.
Is this your first time here? You come down often?
This was first time on the Gong Show, yeah.
Oh, true. What do you think?
I think it's good.
How many people did you gong off?
2.
2? Only 2?
Only 2.
What about yourself? How many did you...
About 5.
About 5? Oh, yeah, you're a bit more... Yeah, I love that.
She's hard to please. Hard to please.
You should know. No.
I do know. That's why I've got so many grey hairs.
Are you guys coming back down anytime soon?
We definitely will be.
Awesome. We have heaps of other shows. Come check it out. And anyone you want to say hi to at home?
No.
No? Anything you want to say to people that are thinking about coming down to the lounge?
Come down. Definitely come down.
Awesome. Thanks,
Cheers.
guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself. What song, mate? We are the in-show report. What's happening? Someone take your beer?
No, I dropped my vape.
Fuck, that's a big
And
one.
I don't even vape.
Oh, that's
Sam right there.
That's Sam. That's Sam.
the paddle man.
The paddle
I'm
man.
the paddle
Sam,
man.
the paddle
I got
man.
that kiss, you know.
Oh.
I was happy.
How many people did you paddle tonight?
How many? I would have done all of them, but I was trying to calm it down a little bit.
Yeah, you had to tone it back.
I was aiming for like 50%. It was if they were real shit, like it was 100% right off the bat.
What put hate in your heart today?
Oh, I don't know.
Shit
You know?
Shit sets or shit sex? It's like with this, you can't be having good sex with this, brother.
You're not wrong.
Is this your first time down?
It is.
Oh, sick.
It was great.
You loved it?
It was awesome.
Are you coming back down?
We'll be back.
Anything you want to say to anybody that wants to come and check it out?
I recommend it. 100%. You gotta come. You gotta come.
Okay. Enjoy yourself, brother. Alright, let's go for a wonder. Whoop. This cunt's never kicked on his back foot ever though. Doesn't have to. The man, he's here. He tried to get around. He can't escape it.
I can't escape it. What would you like to know, Wardy?
Amazing show.
I was, man. In the second half, the audience had relaxed a little bit more. Nola Bliss just stole the show.
She's fantastic.
Mate, you know what? If I was 20 years older.
Oh, sick. What do you think about the new layup for the gong with like the gong set up behind the table?
I like the higher table. I like how he reaches over the gong because they can see the stick coming there.
Yeah, it's a bit more dramatic now.
I like that. What else? It's a nice audience, man. They were like sniff and see, right? But that's exactly that's democracy, right?
That's it. Yeah.
I don't like this guy. I do like this person. I don't. Paddles went up, and the winner was found.
I think we got to write things on the paddle like get off or your shit or just slurs.
Next, all those things, yeah.
Alrighty, you're performing all weekend at the
All
lounge.
weekend, mate. Yeah.
Come check him out.
Johnny's got me emceeing, so I'm going to keep it nice and tight so you can hear me sing at the end.
Before I let you get going, can you just please give me a few of your bird noises?
A few bird calls. Alright, here we go. That's the black-tailed cockatoo. Very rare, worth about $600 an egg on the black market.
I thought that was the Norwegian crow.
Norwegian crow. They're hard to do. They're more like this.
Fantastic. And what's your favourite?
Favourite for me is the miner's canary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, ready? Yeah, that's it.
I love it. All right, we got to wrap this up.
All right, brother.
I'm looking forward to seeing you all weekend. Have a good one.
Dude.
Thank you for tuning in. It was an amazing show. Nola did it again. Corey got money once again. And yeah, tune in, like, subscribe, everything in between. I'll see you next week. See you later.